Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. This is EonShiKeno with some more matches from MLG Providence 2011. We've got, on the left side, viOlet will be blue. He's going to be our Zerg player on the left side. And his opponent will be MarineKingPrime, who I think everyone's probably pretty familiar with. But viOlet's been streaming quite a lot lately. Actually, quite a lot lately is what I wanted to say there. And so making his debut here at MLG, I think. I'm not actually sure if he's been to other MLGs or not, but he's playing MarineKing here in the championship bracket. And of course, MarineKing is going to be our Terran player, the king of the Marines. We'll be making those Marines. Trying to do some mineral stacking there. No close air spawning positions for viOlet. Not going to get a free scout out that way. I haven't got to watch viOlet stream that much, so I'm not too familiar with this playstyle, so it'll be a learning experience for me, and maybe for you too. MarineKing going with that wall off, obviously. Smart thing to do against Zerg. And I gotta say, once again, I went to MLG Providence. It was a really fun event. There was a lot of standing up or sitting down without chairs. It was my first MLG, but it was a blast. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to their upcoming. Whoa! Look at that, MarineKing just lowers it for me. He's like, "Come on in, buddy." MarineKing's so manner. Look at that. No gas to speak of. But there is a hidden barracks over here on the left side. Look at this. Look at that. Probably going to lower that down to the low ground. And he's going to scout it out. viOlet is going to see this, so MarineKing isn't going to be as sneaky as he wish he would have been. Where is this SCV going? He's going to go ahead and do some recon for MarineKing. Unfortunately, scouting the wrong direction first. Drone looking for a bunker or barracks or SCVs or something up there. I'm not sure where he was going up there. And look at this. Oh, viOlet with the block. Oh, barracks block with the drone. Oh, my God. Hilarious, viOlet. Nice play there with the drone. MarineKing. Oh, geez. That's quite funny. So the pressure is on. We got Marines and SCVs crossing the map. And viOlet's probably pumping pure Zergling out as soon as that pool finishes. He has just drones because he did go for hatch first. Spawning pool close to being finished. He's going to try and kill this SCV. He's probably going to try and put a bunker down right here. That's the money shot. That's the good spot. That's a good spot to put a bunker is what I was trying to say there. And he's going to have to wait for some more Marines to show up. Marines do show up. Drones are going to be forced to retreat. And viOlet with some nice micro. Not losing any drones yet. More SCVs, more Marines coming. And there goes the bunker being placed down there at the front. And probably going to place a second one here pretty soon. And look at that complete wall in here for MarineKing. Oh, that's such a good spot to put those bunkers. And now all viOlet can really do is stop reinforcements, limit it to these 3 Marines in the bunkers. And 3 Marines don't actually have that much DPS. And even if they are in bunkers with enough Zerglings, you can take it out. So smart move here from viOlet, just letting those finish. And he can deal with those later. He just doesn't want to let these extra Marines get in those bunkers because more Marines in the bunkers equal bad news for a Zerg player. And throwing up some spine crawlers too, just for a little bit of defense. Oh, shooting a couple Zerglings down the ramp, paying the price of admission, and even popping them out. Going to go get a couple pot shots on that spine crawler. Going to move that spine crawler just a little bit forward. It will be in range of that spine crawler, or in range of the bunker. The bunker is not in range of the spine crawler, unfortunately. MarineKing kind of baited a couple extra, even another spine crawler up here. So a little bit of an overreaction, maybe. It's hard to say. For viOlet here, made 3 spine crawlers and a couple serious amount of lings. But as soon as these guys get in place, they're going to be able to take these bunkers. And MarineKing is just going to sell it, and he actually may lose it. Overlord. Uh-oh, that thing's going to pop. But no, it looks like it's going to get away. Is it going to get away? No, and oh, it's so low, 12 life left, and MarineKing too busy microing away. He's going to back up there. And SCV's quickly repairing the bunker, trying to keep it alive, Marines, are they going to get this queen? Is that thing in range? No, it's not. 1 Marine left who can get taken out yet. There it goes. Unfortunately, couldn't get close enough back to that bunker. Try to bait that queen back. A lot of Zerglings heading to the front of the base. What can they accomplish? Not much. 4 Marines here at the top of the ramp. And there we have the salvage going away. And MarineKingPrime has had enough of that Zerg base. He is peacing out. Zerglings down, making it up the ramp. And oh no, supply depot's down. He could just, actually now it's back up. MarineKing wasn't feeling so hospitable as he was at the beginning of the game. So Marine King with a good supply lead going on into, I guess, still the early game. 25 workers versus 28, so the Zerg having a little bit of an economic lead here this early in the game. Maybe get a couple free Zergling kills, and look at this, Marine King coming in for the flank, but no, viOlet going right, juking left, but wow, look at the Marines coming from the right, just Marines all over the place here from Marine King, living up to his name, just surrounding Zerglings with Marines. I never thought I'd see the day. That was nice placement there of all those Marines from Marine King. Orbital being sent down there to the bottom, so he's going to have his expansion up and running pretty soon. Gas still being mined here for viOlet. Probably going to be upgrading to hatchery pretty soon. Some more spine crawlers being put down. He must sense something. I think he's just scouted an abundance of Marines, and look at that, 4 barracks follow-up from the 2. A lot of Marines on the way, taking out the statue. Marine King hates art. And there's going to be a lot of spine crawlers. But look at this, 3 already, 2 more in the back as backup defense. A lot of Zerglings popping up here. Speed just now being started, essentially. And Marine King doesn't really have a place to enter the base. There's just way too many spine crawlers. He's going to have to walk all the way around to get in position up here. And then only have to deal with 1. But viOlet may actually sense it out and reposition these spine crawlers in the back up to the front. Actually, he's moving him over here. That's not the good spot. He needs to move it up a little bit. There he goes. That's a good spot, but those Marines are on the way. They may get there before it burrows. We'll see. It's burrowing as quickly as possible. It's trying to dig its little claws into the ground there. And Marine King kind of hesitating just for a second, waiting for a couple more, and then it does finish, unfortunately, but it's barely in range of both of them. Both spine crawlers getting a couple hits in, but Marine King just plummeting through it. All these spine crawlers, and here comes a lot of Zerglings. They don't have speed, but its speed's getting close to being finished. He looks like he's going to have enough Zerglings. He's just baiting him back just for a little bit. Spine crawler is going to go down. Marine King is going to continue the pressure. This is a really nice attack just with pure Marines. But look at all these spine crawlers. viOlet definitely aware of Marine King's style, and Marine King is probably thinking like, how many spine crawlers is that? That's a way more spine crawlers than I ever expected. So viOlet playing ultra safe against Marine King, and it's working out for him. He's still alive, still kicking, and more Marines on the way from Marine King. Double tank coming out for Marine King. Gonna have Marines and tanks. Zergling with speed, gonna scout some more Marine reinforcements at the top. 3rd also going up here. We're gonna have a counterattack here from viOlet coming to the back expansion. There's nothing here from Marine King except for a actually not even half done supply depot wall. And watch out! Oh, here comes all the Zerglings. They're gonna get a nice surround on that. Oh, there's no block at the front. He moved the oh my God! And the Zerglings are everywhere. Zerglings are everywhere in Marine King's base. These SCVs trying to deal some damage here, but they're just falling so fast. And SCV versus Marines, and then back here at the main, Zerglings trying to take out these Marines. There's a lot of Marines here, but I don't know, there's so many spine crawlers. He's did Bailey's coming in. That's what we're gonna need to clean up those pesky Marines and taking it out. Back here at the expansion, Marine King is kind of losing everything, and there's the GG. And I mean, I gotta say, viOlet just had Marine King's number right there. He was like, all right, I know your name. You like to make Marines. I got the counter to that. Spine crawlers, and a lot of them. Here at the end of the game, 41 workers for viOlet versus Marine King's. I don't know, you can look at the little bar I put up in the statistics bar. But viOlet, I thought he was kind of overreacting with the Zerglings and the spine crawlers, but you know what? He kind of won there. I mean, it all worked out. Seemed like he just knew Marine King was going to follow up the 2 barracks pressure with 4 barracks pressure and just apply a lot of pressure with the spine crawler, with the Marines. So great game there from viOlet, just playing super passive, super defensive there at the very end, going for that counterattack. Marine King was just kind of all open, playing really risky. Had no bunker, didn't even have siege completed, I think, there towards the end of the game. Yeah, viOlet just playing super well and taking out Marine King. So that's going to put him up 1-0 versus Marine King. Moving on in game number 2, coming up next.